Right,
oi.
Unfiltered. Welcome to Unfiltered. I'm Fat Sam, and this is the crew from Monday Club. And we've still got R. Davis in the house, Ryan.
In the house.
And we've got Wills with his very shiny forehead. It's very distracted on his phone, which unacceptable. And we've got the Quinergy, whose forehead seems to get longer every week. We were just talking about football.
Yeah.
I know you two are very into football. I know you got some sort of dumb rivalry, right? Let's ask the dumb question, Ryan.
Yes.
As they say, who are you then?
I'm a gooner, ain't I?
Wills, we all know you're Chelsea, so yeah, I'll cut you.
I would go that far, but yeah.
Yeah, but do you remember? I don't know if it's an actual thing, but when we was growing up, there was the Chelsea Smilers.
Yeah.
And apparently, what they used to do is they used to cut you like the Joker.
The old credit card.
Yeah, I think they call it the Glasgow Kiss now, though, don't they?
No, the Glasgow Kiss is a headbutt.
That's a headbutt.
Yeah.
Is it?
Craig knows all about that.
Yeah,
Chelsea Grin, I think it's called.
Yeah.
No, it's a Chelsea Smilers. That's it.
It's Chelsea Smile, yeah. It's saying you don't really go on about, to be fair. I go every week, so it's not really the greatest thing to get told, you know what I mean?
Oh, here we go. He's like, I'm part of the firm, but I'm not really. I can't talk about it.
I'm not at all, mate. No.
Secret society, is it, Will?
Yeah.
Secret handshake. Rangers fans have always got a good connection with Chelsea fans as well.
I went to Belfast last week for the Super Cup, and they're always there. Yeah,
it's
all the Protestant stuff in it and all that sort. I'm not religious at all, but
let's try and swerve the politics of it
before
we all get strung up. It'd be Monday from the ceiling.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about fucking
Wagos.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're saying that, but you're changing the subject, going back. You know where you Ryan done the video where you pulled it out of the terminals, but if you go to Luton settings for the consumer units for 1.5, it's only 1.5, and I reckon that them Wago terminals are easily less than that. Oh, sorry, easily more than that.
I would say so.
Yeah. So it'd be. Have they said anything, Core? Because I see Wago has started advertising it and all that, haven't they?
Don't know.
You left me there,
is that a Nike top, Nike branded jumper you got on?
It is, yeah.
Nice. Very nice.
You know what? This is why I rate Wills, because he comes in, he'll have what do they call it? Casuals wear, and he'll have it branded up Wills.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, he'll have a Stone Island jumper.
I was going to say it. That actually looks like a Stone Island jacket. Really, even if it wasn't Nike, it'd be a Stone Island.
Yeah. To be fair, Sam, I have actually got one. Yeah.
Have you got
one of the lads who works, one of the part-time lads who works for me his fiance does all the embroidery and all that, and I like to wear sportswear to work, but I don't. It looks unprofessional, doesn't it? So I just get them to print it up. All the other lads, they just have sneaker gear and all that, but I just
How about sneaker gear at the moment, though?
Sorry,
Snickers gear in general.
Shit
now.
I bought all those, them slim trousers, like the navy ones. They were costing me like 80 quid. I'm going to buy all the lads them for in the winter, but they're like 80, 90 quid, and they're two or three washes.
Listen, 10 years ago, they were quality now.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
See, this is interesting. This is interesting to me because I'm a fat man, right?
Yeah.
So elastic waist means everything to me. Elastic waist is a gift from God.
That's a fucking warning. Elastic waist. Have a word. Look, get a mirror, guys.
Listen, I can't help it. I'm like the ever-expanding man. I can't help it. I don't know what's going on. I'll blame my wife, basically. I blame my wife and I blame Rum.
Well, she's a feeder then, is she?
I don't know. She just cooks good food and I eat it. Well, I eat anything, to be fair. But my favourite trousers so far, Engelbert Strauss.
Yeah, a lot
ES
of people say that.
stretch with the pockets.
Oh,
Mate.
they look well foreign though.
But they're
don't
double
Listen.
deer, though, aren't they? They're double deer.
Do you know what I do with the? Do you know what I do with the Engelbert Strauss? I cut the label off.
You sound
It's
like
so
a right
nice, though.
boy
I
saying it.
know. I'm trying to work out what this is. Like, you'd be better just
it's-
wearing dungarees.
Oh, it's a very European looking
Yeah, it's
brand,
Swiss.
isn't it?
Are they Swiss?
No, they're
Oh.
German,
Oh,
pure German.
Even worse.
It's like wearing them navy safety shoes with the 2 yellow stripes. It's like, oh look,
Do you know
someone-
what? I haven't even changed since I got in from work. If you want to talk about merch, Le Spark, come on.
Oi, oi.
That's actually quite nice.
I know.
Yes, no.
It's my brand. Le Spark. Come on.
That's
That's
fine.
embroidered. And embroidered. It feels really nice. But I'll be honest with you. I'm actually wearing jogging bottoms from Primark. Black jogging
You wore them
bottoms.
to work.
Yeah, I can't fit in trousers at the moment.
Oh, mate, you can't wear jogging bottoms on site.
I wear joggies every day.
Yeah, but it's really bad if you turn up to site in jogging bottoms. It's
Do you
bad.
work on the tools,
Oh.
Craig?
Jogging bottoms and boots.
See, to be honest, sometimes most of the
Okay.
time,
I want to show you the best hack. Listen, this is going out on Unfiltered, so we can say
please
whatever
tell
we
me
want.
you've got them shoes.
I'm going to show you the best hack of all time.
What's that? Oh,
What is it?
Is that night?
Nike, isn't it?
Basically, trainers.
I'm not too sure.
Basically, trainers, not stills.
You naughty boy. You
Come
naughty
on.
boy.
They do look a bit special, but
What do you mean, bruv? They're Nike. What are you talking
I'm
about?
not sure.
It looks like insulation tape round the bottom.
Bruv,
No, it's
Okay. Yeah.
like
All right.
two-tone beige.
Yeah.
mate, they are the business. And guess what? I've never been rumbled since I've been wearing them.
Well, now you have.
I have the Timberland ones, and they are dreadful. To be honest, they're so heavy.
Yeah.
These are so light. They're the same
Yeah.
as trainers. They feel like trainers. I'll let you into a secret. So
They just look special.
I've got zombie feet. So
Make
my
sure
feet
you're
look
on the
exactly like zombie toes. Like I've got fungus and they all sort of crooked like this. They all like my little toe curls under and all that. I've got terrible feet. I broke my big toe on my right foot by falling backwards onto it during a jiu-jitsu tournament, and it dislocated out of the socket.
Jiu-jitsu tournament. What was you watching it?
How very dare you?
Jiu-jitsu? Fuck off!
I haven't always been fat, and I'm 40, so I've
Oh,
got a
no.
history. And I popped my toe out of its socket, and I put it back in. Well, it got put back in, and I've got a massive bunion, so my toe doesn't bend properly. And I've got terrible feet. I've got plantar fasciitis or whatever it's called.
Oh, I've had that. It's horrible, that.
It's death. It's death. So I wear these, and these are like trainers. And honestly, the best hack of
Good
all
look.
time.
Them and tracksuit bottoms.
Yeah.
You look, mate.
Definitely.
Bossing.
Some Lonsdale 3/4. You look at the bollocks.
And a Longsdale cut-off T-shirt.
Yeah, the old raspberry.
A sleeveless T-shirt.
Rapsy Nesbeth. Listen, what can I say? Like, the thing is, I had some Engelbert Strauss ES.
Honestly, I can't take
It
that word.
sounds ridiculous.
Gotta stop saying that word. Just like
Yeah, it sounds.
EB or something. Just say
It
EB.
is bad. Just
But you
say
know what?
jiu-jitsu.
Back in the day, this podcast, when it was EGTE or Electricians Guide to Everything, was sponsored by Snickers for a bit. And so they sent us through a load of their gear. And it's back when I was a 36 waist. Definitely not that now. And I had the slim fit Snickers trousers that they reckon are 220 quid, but you can buy them everywhere for 80 quid. And they were really, really nice. They had the stretch bit, they had all that. But listen, if you go and buy a pair of I don't know, a 40-inch waist trousers now, you look like you're entering into a karate tournament.
Yeah,
Like,
it does.
they look awful. They look like I am wearing my kimono to work. Like I can't roll like that. I can't take myself seriously stepping out in like the Sports Direct ones that you get. Do you know what I mean? The Dunlop ones.
Leg. Yeah.
So and like 40-inch waist is it's horrendous. I know. What do
Have
you want?
how's the running coming on? Have you stopped the running
So
now?
I had to stop last. So for those who don't know, Mark Allison of Apprentice 1-1 and Power Sonic logos are both done. He started running for mental health 5,900 and what is it? 5,691
Yeah.
meters every day for mental health during the month of August. Big up to him. Big up to everything he's done.
Yeah.
It's impressive.
The thing is, we all know Mark here. We all know Mark Allison from Apprentice 1-1. He's a legend.
He is. I
And
agree
he's
there.
done more for apprentices in this year than anyone has done ever, apart from Gary Hayers. Let's just get that out there. Anyway,
Yeah.
He's got a cracking YouTube as well, hasn't he?
he has got a good YouTube. Do you know what? I would
yeah.
say Mark is the most underrated YouTube channel out there.
Yeah. I did a post on LinkedIn about a couple of days. I think it was Thursday or Friday, just to say that Mark and Gary should be on the Queen's list for
Yeah, they should.
what they've done.
Yeah, they should. But anyway, back to my story. Cool story, bro.
Jiu-jitsu.
He's running 5,691 meters every day for mental health.
What is that? What's that in miles a day? How many miles?
Well, it's
a day?
basically 6 kilometers a day,
3.5 miles.
Right. Okay.
which sounds easy, but
Every day, though.
and he wrote me into it, and I said, "Listen, I'm going to tell you now. I can't run 100 meters every day. I'm going to try and do 1 mile a day." So I went and I got my gait measured and all that. You go to a running shop, you run on the treadmill, they film you. They're like, right, these are the trainers you need.
500 quid, please. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, it weren't cheap, and I was like,
Engelbach trainers.
Engelbert Strauss trainers,
Nike safety
£4,000. So I had these trainers. Right, I've got these trainers, and I live on the coast. So Minnis Bay is 5 minutes from my house. I go down there, and I'm like, right, got the seaside. I'm good. So I start running, and I'm thinking, fuck, this is bad. And I'm dying, and I'm like, I can't stop because that old couple are watching me. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're watching you. You know how old people have to get involved for whatever reason. So I'm running along. Anyway, I managed to get around the corner. I'm dying like, fucking hell. How long have I done? And so I plotted it out on Google Maps. And I still had to go up this hill and then down this hill and all this to a mile. Anyway, I'd done it for a couple of days. I'd done it for about 5 days. Also, do remember, I'm doing boxing training because for my 40th birthday, I would like to have a professional fight because it's something I've always wanted to do, haven't done it. So, I'm doing boxing twice a week. Personal trainer, his boxing coach, Andy Morris, Club 13. Big shout out to you. And at the end of the first week, I can't walk. My knee is so jacked up. I'm laying there with like ice on it and everything. So I've had to have a week off. So that's a long story about a very minor thing. I fucked up my knee.
You could have just said your fucking knee up.
Yeah. I've been good.
The art of podcasting, bro.
I've stuck to my 6 kilometres, 6.5 kilometres every day.
The thing is, though, with Craig, his legs are that long. So 6 kilometres.
I wish I could run.
What?
I've never ran. I have never ever ran, and I hate it. But I just thought, see, for this, I had my friend sadly took his life not that long ago, and it just came at the right moment when Mark reached out. I was like, do you know what? I'm going to actually do it. So the first night I walked it. The second night I kind of jogged a wee bit, and then I just went, you know, fuck it. I'm just going to run, and I did, and see, you actually get into it. Your breathing gets, but see the first 7 to 8 minutes, you're like, "Fuck, I can't do this. I need to stop." Your legs are sore, but something just changes, and you get into a wee swing of it, and you just. Keep
Are you
going.
enjoying it?
I wasn't, but see, when you finish it, it was like a really good.
Yeah,
You get a really good feeling.
I suppose.
Yeah, I fucking hated people that ran. I actually used to rip them to shreds. I fucking
Boring bastard.
and I still want to rip them to shreds, but see, because I'm doing it for a purpose.
yeah.
See, after the run, I actually do feel better. I don't want to be that person that tells people to go out and have a run, but I have noticed that there is times where I don't want to do it, and there is times where I'm halfway through it and I go, I want to walk back, or I fucking had enough. But it is good.
What's your take on running, Will?
I actually, no,
Very quiet.
I have got the fucking worst story for you. See, on the 9th of June, I'd done a video called Glory Holes for Electricians, yeah? And I'd done it after work, and it was steaming. It was absolutely steaming. And my old gunt's hanging out, and my old gut was hanging underneath the t-shirt. And
you know what? I took a screenshot of that, and I was like,
yeah,
he needs to upgrade his t-shirts.
You mentioned it to me, didn't you, on the phone? And ever since, I'll get up at 5 o'clock every morning. I run 4 miles.
Fair play, mate.
Yeah, I've always run. I've always run. To be fair,
You do that now. You do that now.
Yeah. It's been.
And then he wakes up. At 5:10.
Is that with the dogs? Will, do you take the dogs out as well?
No, I just do it because obviously where I work for myself, I have to be up, and I'm terrible for it. You know what I mean? And I've got quite a few fellas now, so I have to be organised and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, I just watched it, and it was just like, fucking have a word with yourself, Will. You know what I mean?
Do you know what, mate? Do you know what?
But the trouble was, it was that. Oh, my YouTube is pretty pony, but that one was actually pretty good, so I can't take it out.
Do you know what?
About 3 people watch it.
About 2 years ago, I had to sort of fucking surrender because I was in Excel, and I was like, but I was finding that Excel, if I washed it a couple of times, my gut was coming out the bottom. Like,
But that's where I was, yeah.
And I'm like, do you know what? I've just got to resign to the fact I'm a double XL.
Yeah, but you were a big geezer though, Sam, and because I met you at the you come up to the unit, you know, but you're the same as me. It's like you'd have to either cut your head off or get AIDS to get down to 10 stone. You know what I mean?
Listen.
Bit heavy, I suppose. But.
Yeah, right.
I'm a bit taller though, Will. Let's be fair.
Yeah. What's that?
I'm a bit taller, 6 foot.
6 foot, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, I ain't that short.
Well, you're 5'6" at best.
No, I'm not.
No. Look, he's cheating. Like,
I love that response. That's a fucking brilliant response.
But Ryan, what do you do for like spare time and shit?
Not a lot, to be honest, mate. I think the most enjoyment I get is taking my son to football, watching him play.
How old's your boy?
I've got 2. One's 10, and the other one is nearly 3.
Oh, okay. So that's quite a big gap.
Big gap. There's a story for that, but that's not for this podcast. But yeah.
No, don't worry about it. Yeah, I know what you mean.
I'm going to start coaching his football team next year, assistant. So yeah.
Are you going to do your badges, are you?
Sorry, mate.
You're going to do all your badges then, are you?
Yeah, I've got my level 1 soon. I've got to do level 2. I'm going to do level 2 as well. So yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, looking forward to it.
I like that.
Yeah.
Just want to finish this off by saying, Le Spark, please comment below if this is something you'd wear, because I'll start producing them. Listen, show your one. Show your next special.
Oh no, it's All Saints. This one, I think.
No, it's not. It's next.
No, it's All Saints.
Will, show your Nike. Craig, show your energy.
Groove Rider.
Please tell me it doesn't say Groove Rider.
Of course it don't. Next thing I have a Hulk thing behind me, you know what I mean?
What do you mean? Do you know what that is? Do you know what that represents?
It's absolutely tragic, Gazer.
There's no comeback from that one.
It really ain't.
It's fucking
right. I'll see you later.
I've been mugged right. Right, listen, this has been a fantastic podcast. Listen, Wills, your ledge.
Cheers,
David,
lads.
I hope you come back again, mate. Whenever you want.
Oh yeah, why not?
You got an open invitation. Will's a hint because he's mugged me off. Craig, obviously, he snuck his way in like a sneaky Scottish geezer that he is.
Yeah. Right.
Right. Unfiltered. We're out.
Cheers, lads.
Cheers.
Yeah.